English learners, and welcome to English Pod. My name's Erica, and I'm here with Marco. Marco, hurry up!
I'm coming!
Hurry up, Marco, we've got a lesson.
Okay, I'm here. What did I miss?
The lesson.
All right, sorry about that. We have a great lesson for you today. We have an elementary lesson.
That's right, an elementary lesson about being in a rush and about giving directions when you're in a car.
Exactly.
We're going to listen to two friends who are getting in a car and they're getting ready to go somewhere and they're in a big hurry. So let's hurry up and listen to the dialogue.
Hurry up, get in.
I'm in, let's go.
Okay, make a left here. No, wait, I meant make a right. Come on, speed up.
Jeez, what's the rush?
Don't worry about it, just drive. Oh no, the light is about to change. Step on it.
Are you nuts? I'm not going to run a red light.
Whatever, just turn right here. The freeway will be packed at this hour. Let's take a side street. Go on. Get out of our way. Move! Move!
What's your problem? Jeez, having a fit is not going to help.
Here, I know a shortcut. Just go down here, and we'll cut through Ashburn Heights. Let's go! Let's go! Watch out for that lady.
I'm going as fast as I can.
Yes, we made it. 5:58, just before the library closes.
You're such a geek.
So they were in a hurry, and it was all just to get to the library.
Well, maybe he was late returning a book or something.
That's a bit dramatic just for returning a book.
Yeah.
All right, why don't we look at our language takeaway for today?
Language takeaway.
Okay, on today's language takeaway, we have 5 words for you today, 5 really important and useful words that we found in our dialogue. So let's take a look at the first one. Step on it.
Step on it.
Step on it.
Step on it.
So what does it mean when I tell you to step on it?
Drive faster.
Drive faster, right? Step on it.
Exactly. You might also say speed up.
Speed up, yes.
Speed up.
That's exactly it. Our second word, speed up.
Also means go faster.
Go faster. And what about the opposite?
You might say slow down.
Slow down.
Yeah.
Okay, so speed up and slow down.
So our third word for today is having a fit.
Having a fit.
Having a fit.
Having a fit.
Well, this is a funny phrase, and I think listening to a few examples of this phrase might help us understand its meaning a little bit better.
Example 1.
Jeez, you don't need to have a fit. Nothing is going to happen if we're 5 minutes late.
Example 2. My boss is going to have a fit if I don't finish this on time. Example 3.
Oh, I almost had a fit when my boss told me I had to work this weekend.
Okay, great examples. So, Erica, why don't you tell me, what does it mean when you have a fit?
It means you get really angry and you can't control your emotions. So maybe you start screaming and maybe some steam comes out of your ears.
Okay, that's having a fit.
Exactly.
Excellent. Okay, let's take a look at our next word now. Cut through.
Cut through.
Cut through.
Cut through.
When you cut through something, it means you just
Go through.
go through.
Yeah, quite simple. It gives you the idea that you go through something quickly.
Quickly. So I can say, let's cut through the park.
Yep. Or let's cut through the backyard.
Okay, go through. And this takes us to our last word for today, shortcut.
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 This is a really common word and not many people know about it.
Yeah, you're right. It's two simple words that when you fit them together, the meaning changes. It's a great example of this real English we talk about.
And it means to take a shorter way somewhere.
Exactly. So if I take a shortcut, I go the short way.
Okay, so going back just a little bit to cut through. If I cut through the park, that's basically a shortcut.
Exactly.
All right, now
Okay.
it's clear.
Okay.
Now it's time to listen to our dialogue again, but this time it's going to be slower, so then we can understand all these words that we just talked about.
Hurry up. Get in.
I'm in. Let's go.
Okay. Make a left here. No, wait. I meant make a right. Come on, speed up.
Geez, what's the rush?
Don't worry about it. Just drive. Oh no, the light is about to change. Step on it.
Are you nuts? I'm not going to run a red light.
Whatever. Just turn right here. The freeway will be packed at this hour. Let's take a side street. Go on. Get out of our way. Move. Move.
What's your problem? Geez, having a fit is not going to help.
Here. I know a shortcut. Just go down here and we'll cut through Ashburn Heights. Let's go. Let's go. Watch out for that lady.
I'm going as fast as I can.
Yes, we made it. 5:58, just before the library closes.
You're such a geek.
Okay, well, I think that was a lot more clear this time. You know, there was some great language in that dialogue, and I would like to look at how we can put it together.
Putting it together.
Okay, so today on Putting It Together, we have 3 phrases for you.
And we're going to show you how you can use these phrases like a native speaker.
Okay, so all of these phrases we heard in the dialogue. Why don't we start with the first one? Make a.
Make a.
So in the dialogue, they say make a left here.
Yeah, and we can extend this phrase to say make a right.
That would be the equivalent of saying turn left,
Or turn right.
turn right. And there's one more. Make a U-turn.
Exactly. That means turn the car 180 degrees all the way around.
Make a U-turn.
So make a left, make a right, make a U-turn.
If you're ever in a taxi and you're telling the taxi driver where to go, this is the perfect way. Make a left here, make a right there.
Okay, so let's move to our second phrase, and it is, are you nuts?
Are you nuts?
Are you nuts? So this is a great way of saying,
Are you crazy?
are you insane?
Are you mad?
So when would we use a phrase like this?
If somebody has a bad idea that you don't agree with, you would say, are you crazy or are you nuts?
So Marco, let's stop this podcast right now.
Are you nuts?
Okay, I think that's a good example of how we can use this phrase.
Yes.
So are you nuts? Are you insane? Are you mad?
So let's listen to some examples of are you nuts?
Example 1.
You want to get married now? Are you nuts? You only met her 3 weeks ago.
Example 2. Are you nuts? I'm not going to cheat on the exam. What if I get caught?
So I think that's clear. And now we can move to our third phrase, which is, let's take a side street.
Let's take a side street.
Let's take a side street.
Again, so if you're in a taxi, this is a great way to suggest a route.
Or suggest a direction.
Right.
So we can take this phrase and extend it out with a few more words. We might say, let's take Wilson Avenue.
Right. Or let's take the highway.
So let's take a side street. Let's take Wilson Avenue. Let's take the freeway.
Okay, so now let's take a listen to this dialogue a third time at its normal speed, and now you can understand everything that's in this dialogue.
Hurry up, get in.
I'm in. Let's go.
Okay, make a left here. No, wait, I meant make a right. Come on, speed up.
Geez, what's the rush?
Don't worry about it, just drive. Oh no, the light is about to change. Step on it.
Are you nuts? I'm not going to run a red light.
Whatever, just turn right here. The freeway will be packed at this hour. Let's take a side street. Go on. Get out of our way. Move! Move!
What's your problem? Geez, having a fit is not going to help.
Here, I know a shortcut. Just go down here, and we'll cut through Ashburn Heights. Let's go! Let's go! Watch out for that lady.
I'm going as fast as I can.
Yes, we made it. 5:58, just before the library closes.
You're such a geek.
Well, this dialogue is all about driving, right?
Yes.
And in North America, where both of us are from, driving is everything.
Everybody has a car.
When did you get a car?
Well, my car I got when I was like maybe 19.
Really?
But I learned.
Do you think we can make a pit stop?
But we've only been on the road for 10 minutes.
I know, but I forgot to go to the bathroom before we left.
Well, she forgot to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, I hate it when this happens.
This happens to me on almost every road trip.
Okay, great. So now it's time for our language takeaway. We have 3 words for our language takeaway today.
Language takeaway.
And the first word is munchies.
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 So munchies are
Snacks.
snacks, food,
Food, chips,
chips, cookies,
chocolate bars.
all that good stuff.
I love munchies.
And they're really good when you're taking a road trip.
Indeed.
Okay, so let's take a look at our second language takeaway word for today, and it is fill up the tank.
Fill up the tank.
Fill up the tank.
Fill up the tank. So this is to
Put gas in your car.
put gas in the gas tank.
In the gas tank. Exactly.
All right, our last language takeaway today is
Pit stop.
pit stop.
Pit stop.
Make a pit stop.
It's a quick stop for you to get some gas, food, go to the bathroom.
Yeah, a pit stop, a quick stop.
Great. So now it's time for putting it together.
Putting it together.
Okay, so we have 2 great phrases for you today. Let's take a look at the first one.
We've got all our bases covered.
We've got all our bases covered.
We've got all our bases covered.
This is a really great phrase, and it's really useful, right?
Yeah, let's listen to a couple of examples.
Example 1.
We've got all our bases covered in case the hurricane hits.
Example 2.
Okay, I have my keys, wallet, and passport. Looks like I have all my bases covered.
Okay, it's clear now, but you can use this in a lot of different situations, right?
You can use this in many situations. If I'm at work, I could say, all right, we've got a really good marketing plan. We've got all our bases covered.
Exactly. You have everything ready.
You're all prepared.
Perfect. All right. Now let's take a look at our second phrase, and it's let's get going.
Let's get going.
Let's get going.
Let's get going.
All right. So when you say let's get going, it just means
Let's start.
let's start. Let's go.
Yep.
Okay. But the interesting thing about this phrase is you can change it a little bit and it means something different.
Let's listen to a couple of examples.
Example 1.
I have the chicken, so let's get cooking.
Example 2.
This house is really scary. Let's get out of here.
Example 3.
I have another meeting in 20 minutes, so let's get down to business.
So let's get down to business, Marco.
Let's get down to business. Let's listen to the dialogue one more time, but this time,
It'll be a little bit slower, and you'll understand much better.
So, are we all ready to go?
Yep, I think so. The car's packed. We have munchies and music, and the map's in the car.
Did you get the camera?
Got it. Did you fill up the tank?
Yep, it's all set.
You're sure we're not forgetting anything?
I'm sure. We've got all our bases covered.
Well, let's get going then. I love road trips. Do you think we can make a pit stop?
But we've only been on the road for 10 minutes.
I know, but I forgot to go to the bathroom before we left.
So that was a little more clear this time, wasn't it?
yeah, you can definitely understand better about what we've been talking about.
Yep.
Okay, so now it's time to look at Fluency Builder. Erica, why don't you explain what Fluency Builder is?
In Fluency Builder, we give you some great, useful phrases to help you express your ideas clearly.
Okay, great. So let's look at Fluency Builder.
Fluency Builder.
All right, so we all know how to ask the question, are we ready to go?
That's right. You can say, can we go now?
Or you can say, are we ready to go?
Exactly. But there's another way that we can say this, and we heard it in our dialogue. So let's listen.
So, are we all ready to go? So, are we all ready to go?
Wow, that sounds really good. It sounds a lot more fluent.
Fluent, exactly.
Yeah. Okay, so another simple phrase that we all know how to say is, it is ready.
It is prepared.
It is ready.
Right.
So these examples are fine. They're right.
Yeah, they're correct English, no problem.
But there's another way to say this that we heard in the dialogue, and it sounds a lot more fluent.
Yep, it's all set. Yep, it's all set.
It's all set. That sounds much better.
Yes, and we're all set to listen to this dialogue for a third time, and this time it's going to be at its normal speed.
So, are we all ready to go?
Yep, I think so. The car's packed. We have munchies and music, and the map's in the car.
Did you get the camera?
Got it. Did you fill up the tank?
Yep, it's all set.
You're sure we're not forgetting anything?
I'm sure. We've got all our bases covered.
Well, let's get going then. I love road trips. Do you think we can make a pit stop?
But we've only been on the road for 10 minutes.
I know, but I forgot to go to the bathroom before we left.
So, Erica, you said you've been on a million road trips. What was that all about? Where have you been?
Okay, well, maybe not a million road trips, but many road trips. Every summer, I used to go on a road trip with my family, and we would drive many, many hours, probably 8 hours in one day, up to northern Canada.
Oh, wow, nice.
Yeah, and then we would go camping, and we would sleep outside, and we would have a campfire at night. It was great.
Ah, family road trip.
Yeah, but maybe 8 hours in a car is a little too long.
Well, yeah. Well, I've been on a different kind of road trip with some buddies of mine, some friends. We would drive to Las Vegas.
Really?
Yeah. So that's really fun. A bunch of crazy guys in a car going to Las Vegas and then just having fun and talking about everything. So that's a much different experience than a family road trip.
Maybe that sounds a little bit more fun.
Yeah, 8 hours in a car is not really that boring with all your friends. All right, folks, we're out of time for today, but be sure to visit our website at englishpod.com and leave all your questions and comments.
Okay, well, thanks for listening, and until next time, goodbye.
Bye.